Hello, I'm Gavin Townsend here today with Sarah Lauren, who is a bikini fitness competitor, and Sarah has done the Pure Elite, Miami Pro and WBFF shows. Thanks for the interview, Sarah. We're going to talk about body dysmorphia with women today, in today's society. So Sarah, what's your experience of fitness today?
So I had my children 8 years ago.
Okay.
Got very out of shape, was stuck in a bit of a rut, and then eventually I decided to embark on a fitness journey, got myself a personal trainer and started lifting weights.
So you initially did a transformation, and what was your body shape like when you first started?
I wouldn't say it was bad. I just wasn't very happy. So I was a lot larger than I'd ever been before. My diet was poor, my sleep was poor. I had no energy and just felt down about myself.
Okay. So what gave you the confidence and the motivation to first of all seek a trainer and also get into fitness?
I think I just eventually felt unhappy with being in the clothes, going shopping, trying on clothes, going out with friends. I felt embarrassed about how I looked, just wasn't happy. So I thought I need to sort this out. I need to seek advice because I didn't know how to get myself in shape. And so yeah, I went and met with a personal trainer and he helped me with my diet.
Good. And over what time period was the transformation?
About a year.
Okay. Feel free to check out the photo on Sarah's Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Sarah Lauren.
And also, in terms of your transformation, that was not just physical, but it was also down to good nutrition. What was the nutrition like?
So my nutrition before was very bread-based. So I would have, say, toast for breakfast, sandwich for lunch, lots of heavy carbs for dinner, massive portion.
Okay.
So yeah, and afterwards, now it's mainly protein-based, fats, good carbs, like sweet potato, brown rice, oats.
So a complete diet change
Yeah,
for you, as well as
completely.
as obviously getting into fitness and being more self-motivated and having a strategy that's naturally helps you. Now, obviously we're talking about the subject of women today who suffer with body dysmorphia issues. How old are you now?
I'm 31.
Okay, so we're both 31 years of age. Personally, I'm going to train for over a decade now, and now you're qualifying to be a trainer also.
I am.
Have you had many conversations with younger women who are now getting into the bikini fitness world?
Yes.
And what's the common trend now you're experiencing?
It tends to be the aftermath of the bikini. So basically a lot of girls like the idea of being a bikini competitor, standing on stage in a bikini, but they don't realise what actually comes after that. So it's hard work getting onto stage, don't get me wrong, but the hard work actually starts when you get off stage, because you have to mentally be strong enough to like your body before you even get on stage, before you get lean. So it's really, really important not to have issues with yourself before you even go down the road to becoming a bikini competitor,
So
I find.
Would you say that a lot of people are unaware of the psychological damages of being a competitor today?
Definitely.
And that a lot of people that are heavily engrossed with social media identify with like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and constantly analysing perfection and comparing themselves against other people.
And it's unrealistic, to be honest, because a lot of these girls, they filter the photos to start with all these different filters. You know, there's different angles where they're not really showing what they actually look like. So, and then these young girls look up to these images. And
also, there's a lot of bikini competitors and physique competitors who actually take perfect photos at the time of the competition, but they take the photos in take such a large bulk of photos and videos and visuals that they're able to pre-cue them throughout the whole year.
Absolutely.
So it's misguiding young individuals and naive people as well into fitness. Thinking that they can look like that all year round.
That's what I think. Like you feel like after my first competition, I wasn't aware that this happened. So I'd be comparing to other competitors, thinking, my God, they're still in shape, they're still lean, when really they're just rolling out pictures from the week of doing the competition. Whereas that's not sustainable living like that. That's not life, that's not living. and it's not fun.
No, and obviously as a mother of two, you're married as well.
Yeah.
Naturally, you want that balance of having your competition time, which is your time and your focus, but naturally you want your time and you want that mix. And what advice would you give any woman who's looking at getting into bikini fitness out there? What main tips would you give them?
Well, the main tip is, one, love yourself before you even start the competition. Two, don't be influenced by anybody else. Just track your own progress with your own pictures. Don't look too much into social media, because the real life picture is not the same as what you see in social media. And three, just be aware that afterwards, you know, you are gonna gain weight. You need to gain weight, and you need to start living and not be in prep mode all the time, because that's not healthy and it's not mentally healthy.
And also from first-hand experience of working with so many different people in the fitness market, it's great looking amazing, it's great being aesthetic and being an influencer in body image, but if you're compromising on your mental health, would you agree that that's a damaging effect?
Absolutely. So for me, I would say I stay lean, around like competition lean, for about a month. Maybe a little bit longer, but then...
So you're only in your perfect shape for 1 month out of 12?
Yes.
So that for
pretty much.
For any young person watching this video, or anyone new to bikini fitness or physique competing, do take that into consideration. I'm in complete agreement with that statement. Staying lean, ultra lean, for no more than a month of the year.
It's not healthy.
And for a woman especially, it's not healthy.
No, it's not healthy. And you know, the side effects of being too lean is you can lose your periods, which obviously is very damaging, especially as a young woman. And you know, psychologically, it's just not great. You know, for me, I'm still quite lean because I've come out of competing, so I'm quite lean for myself. I normally sit about a stone heavier than what I am now. But you need to do that. You need to grow. You need to, you know, to be better. You need to eat, and you do need to be bigger. And that's living as well. Don't give up living.
Yeah.
That's
and obviously, some people get too much in the zone. They compromise on their lifestyle, and therefore it becomes that they have a love-hate relationship with food, a love-hate relationship with themselves. And to have a better health and fitness journey, you need to love yourself more. And also enjoy the moment as well. For more information on Sarah Lauren, follow her on Instagram @Sarah Lauren, and for myself, PT Gavin Townsend on also Instagram and Twitter.